Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl, and welcome back to another episode of Aviary Attorney. Last time we started case 2, I suppose it could be considered, and we met our brand new client, the Prince of Spain, who is accused of murdering a guardsman of the king, via a poisoned rose. So we have a lot of places that we need to check out. We have La Haye, which is where, which is where he bought the rose. So we have to go talk to the flower seller. We have the Palais du Louvre, which is the crime scene. And we have Le Canard Joyeux, because Sparrowson and Falcon notice that something seems off about the prince. And they want to get the dirt. So where better to go than the seedy bar, if you ask me. So let's just start from the top here. Let's go check out the flower seller first. The pair arrive at Le Haye Market. I don't know how to pronounce it. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeoisie and peasants all bustle from place to place. Prince Juan said that he met a flower girl here. Signe, I think he said her name was, which she's probably gonna be a swan, right? There's a swan with flowers over there. Do you think that's her? I think so, based on her name. It's possible that she knows the murderer, or even that she is the murderer herself, so we should probably act with tact and finesse. Tact and finesse, Sparrowson. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Flower Lady, we would like a word. Tact, Sparrowson, tact. We've been over this. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her dress. Good day, messieurs. Are you interested in purchasing a flower? Yes, I wish to purchase a rose from Milady. Milady. Sparrowson would say that. I'm afraid that I'm out of roses. I sold my last one a week ago. A week ago? Perhaps you would be satisfied with a chrysanthemum instead? 'Tis a beautiful flower from a fair maiden. Uh-oh, he's trying to pull some moves. Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby and he has said dumb things ever since. Hey! Let me introduce myself. I am JJ Falcon, defense attorney. Are you Mademoiselle Signe? That's right. Catherine Marie Signe. I suppose you're here to ask about the royal assassination attempt. How did you know? I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that a rose I sold was used as the murder weapon. Wait, did this actually happen a week ago? To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question me. The Parisian police seem to have a habit of missing obvious leads. So, do you mind if we ask you a couple questions? Business is slow. Please, ask away. Alright, where do you get your flowers from? Is probably a good first question. Where do you acquire your flowers from, if I may ask? Normally, I gather them from the wild. Last week, I found these chrysanthemums on the city limits. And that's the same place I discovered this monk's hood. Isn't that poison? I thought that was poison. Wait a minute. But since it's still winter, I have to buy a lot of my flowers from a merchant who travels to Italy and the Netherlands. That's how I acquired the rose. What can you tell us about this particular merchant? Not a lot, monsieur. He's just an old man who passes through Paris a few times a year, selling his goods and wares. I see. Suspicious. No chance of him being a super secret assassin? No, monsieur. Did you want to ask something else? Who bought your last rose? Just in case it wasn't our client. Mademoiselle, you mentioned that you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to? The person who bought the rose... I didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox. Sounds like our Juan. I met him around a week ago on the 6th. We talked for a little while about the usual things, you know, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days. Big mood. Then he bought a rose and left. I hear that the fox is on trial. To be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty. Oh, why is that? Well, why? Actually, never mind. It's just a gut feeling. Nah, man, tell me. Mademoiselle, it just so happens that we're defending this particular fox in the Cour d'Assises. If you have something to say that could prove his innocence, now would be the time to let us know. Please tell us. I'm sorry, messieurs. I can't. Oh, bye. Oh no! Wait, Mademoiselle Signe, wait up. Damn. Oh man, maybe we shouldn't have pressured her. Nice display of tact and finesse, Falcon. You scared her off. Oh shit. I did it wrong. The Swan obviously knows something crucial about the case. We need to get to the bottom of whatever it is. Agreed, but I don't think she'll be in the mood to tell us anything else. I know, why don't we try acting with a little more tact and finesse next time? Hush. Oh, did I really mess that up? Is that like code for go reload your save? Or no? Or do I just have to try again? I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna see if she's there. She might not be. That's strange. I don't see any sign of the flower girl. Yeah, probably because you scared her off with your crazy tact and finesse strategy, dummy. Or maybe you scared her with your horrendous and inappropriate flirting technique. I'll have you know that I can flirt like a peacock in tail fanning mode. We really don't have time for this discussion. Let's just continue our investigation elsewhere. Okay, well, if we don't figure that out, we might need to reload a save, which I'm trying to see whether we should do it right now. I didn't think that was not tactful. I thought that was fine. Let's go to the crime scene. Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to the... Oh god, how do you say place in, like, Place du Carrousel, the courtyard just north of the Louvre's Grand Gallery. That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? Yes! Wait, it's totally not. I swear it's smaller than how I remember it. That's the Arc de Triomphe du Carrousel, you doofus. The big Arc de Triomphe is up the road, so I was kind of right? What? No way! Why are there two? Because when a man like Napoleon invades half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphal arches as he damn well pleases. Oh. Oh. Well, 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 I never expected to see you here, JJ. That arrogant voice. Oh no, is this gonna be our prosecutor? Good day, Severin. Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant? Fine, fine. Severin, this is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris. Oh, he is our prosecutor! Oh, are you two old school friends or something? More like arch rivals. I knew it. Sir Edgeworth. I mean, his cravat is on his head, but I'll take it. Please, JJ, I think arch rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we've met in court on 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions did you get humiliated terribly. I'm amazed that a failing bird brain like yourself is still able to get clients. Actually, Severin, business has never been better. I'll have you know that I'm currently being employed by the Prince of Spain, no less. The Prince of Spain? Juan Querido? Well, well, this is quite an amusing coincidence. Don't tell me. Correct, I am the prosecutor for the very same case. Oh no. It is a pity that the Spanish prince will indubitably hang, but I suppose that's what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him. Don't call me bird brain. You're the only bird brain here, Severin. One always speaks baldly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. Oh, he's giving you the verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make a witty retort. Huh? Oh, yeah, oh god, well, this is Voltaire. I don't agree with your right. Oh, come on, no. I agree. No, you're messing it up. I don't agree with your right to. Wait. I agree with what you say, but I disagree with what you say, but I defend to the death your right to say it. Jeez. Oh dear. The same bumbling fool you've always been, Falcon. But enough talk. If you messieurs would excuse me, I have a case to prepare for. JJ, Sparrowson, I'll see you two in court. Oh, I can't stand that guy. He did seem like a bit of a cockerel, but is it true what he said? You know, that he trounced you in court 5 times? I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Aw, man. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me. But this time will be different, right? I hope so. I know so, for you see, I stole this annotated map of the Louvre out of Cocorico's back pocket while he was busy rattling off Voltaire quotes. Sparrowson! That's pretty illegal, but also pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing 3 meters away the whole time. You tall birds are so busy with your head in the clouds that you don't even notice us small folk running around your feet. Pinching Kokoriko's pocket was like taking candy from a very tall baby. Let's take a closer look. I see. This map shows the entire Louvre area. Everything from the Tuileries to the Rue de Louvre. Most convenient. Okay, so he's got a little arrow, and an X, and then an arrow, and then another X. Suspicious. We're currently standing here, in the Place du Carrousel. And those pendant arrows seem to show the route taken by the king's entourage, which means that the king first went that way. Here, to the Salle du Tibre. And then here, into the Grand Gallery, which is where the murder occurred. Didn't Prince Juan say that he spent the morning in the Tuileries Gardens? That's right, so that means Prince Juan approached the Louvre from the west side, somewhere over here. Okay, that's probably going to be important. We should remember that. Sounds like we have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first? Let's go. Let's start with the Tuileries to see where Juan was, because this is, like, timeline, right? So he was first. Wait, is that our friend the photographer? Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained Tuileries Gardens. Nothing seems out of the ordinary until they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line. He's doing community service. Hey, Falcon, doesn't that groundskeeper over there look familiar? Yeah. Now that I'm looking at him, he does look a lot like that photographer. What's his name? Oh, Robinho. Robinho. Did someone call me? Oh, it's you. The lawyers who don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. It's good to see that you gave up on your artsy dreams to pursue the more grounded career of groundskeeping. Hey, I'm not doing this willingly. I was given community service for committing perjury. Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service. Me. Yeah, I can believe that. Perjury's somewhat serious. You should be thankful that you got off without jail time. Honestly, I'm surprised. You sound just like that self-righteous Judge Maxime. So, did you two want to ask me something, or are you just here to gawp? Personally, I'm just gawping. Actually, I do have a couple of questions, if you don't mind, Monsieur Robinho. How's that groundskeeping going? How's it going, my dude? So, how's that new groundskeeping job working out? Terrible. Tourists are pigs. Sometimes literally. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. And look what I picked up. Look what I picked up by the west entrance. A book page. A whole book I can understand, but a single page? What kind of blithering moron loses just one page? Wait a moment. May I take a closer look at that, monsieur? Is it Don Quixote? Ah, Don Quixote. That's a page from Don Quixote. May I take it off your hands, monsieur? Sure, what's it worth to you? What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless. Then I suppose I'll be destroying it, as per my duties. Oh, he's blackmailing us. Alright. I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and... I'll get your photos in the Louvre. I'll speak with the judge. I'll speak with Judge Maxime. I'll put in a good word and might be able to get your sentence reduced. Really? You'll do that for me? Thank you, monsieur. I would really appreciate that. I am 100% not going to do that for you. Here, take the page. Page 44 of El Ingenioso Hidalgo Don Quixote de la Mancha has been added to your evidence folder. Did you want to ask something else? Have you met a Prince Juan? I don't suppose you bumped into a Spanish fox who goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you? Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. If this is about that assassination attempt on the king, then you're asking the wrong person. I only started working here today. I see. Is there anything else? No, that's it. Thank you. That's all. We'll let you get back to your work, Monsieur Robinho. Okay, that was fun. Let's do the Salle du Tibre, because that seems like where the king came in. So this is the Salle du Tibre. If I understand Kokoriko's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate. interview. Right. Interview. Well, since it's quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping. What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery where the murder took place. Think about it, Falcon. The police would have already gone over the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskull Inspector Volerty didn't even think to check this room for clues. There might be a murder weapon just under our beaks. Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. Alright, let's check this room out. Vase? A shiny copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time. It smells good. Don't sniff the exhibits, Sparrowson. No, really, this urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey. You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office? Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it. Now you're touching the exhibit? That's definitely a no-no. See? Look what I found in the urn. Put that down, Sparrowson. It's someone's old rubbish. No, look, it's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark, 70, perhaps 80% cocoa, Belgian in origin. The level of wrapper crumpling and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicate that this was discarded just a few days ago. Wow. Man, our assistant's pretty useful, huh? He's regular Maya. Yes, I am certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder. Mon Dieu, Sparrowson, you deduced all that from smelling the wrapper? Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it. That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you could apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you'd be the world's greatest detective. If only all evidence were edible. I mean, everything's edible if you try hard enough. I mean, what? So, do you have any idea what shop this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it. No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we'll just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample every bit of the merchandise for comparison. What a chore. I am Sparrowson. Interesting, because I can see Lender let me try that again. Lender Hagelslocks? Yes. Lander Hagelslocks Chocolate Emporium, written on the wrapper. Well, can't blame a bird for trying. Nice! Chocolate wrapper's been added to my evidence folder. Now we have a new place to go. Let's check everything else in here, though. Not sure what this is. Some sort of stand or podium? Maybe it's just a decorative piece? It's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place. I don't think that's right. My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust me. Okay. This column? These columns have been designed to look Roman. I think the style is Ionic. It's not Ionic, Falcon. Irony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different. That's not... never mind. That's irony, my love. Is this the only other thing? Oh no, we have this pillar. A supporting column. It's holding the roof up. If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get to its location on time. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully carved, but what's it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet. Don't be so ignorant, Falcon. This is a sacred Mesopotamian artifact gifted to Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD. Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia. Alright. You got me. This could be a hippo's chamber pot for all I know. Oh, I love them. Oh, we have this one too. I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze. How much do you think they're worth? I don't know. 300 francs a piece at least. What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession. I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson. Who said anything about archaeology? I'm gonna become a museum robber. Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. Oh, good lord. Alright, is that everything? I think that's everything in this room. Alright, let's go check the gallery. We're done here. For now, at least. We can't spend all day staring at Roman artifacts, I suppose. So, where to next? Alright, let's go to the crime scene. See what's up. Ooh, look at that guy. Here we are, the Grand Gallery, the murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting. I see hundreds of paintings. Which one is the new one? I haven't the foggiest. We'll have to ask someone. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Excuse me, monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your Last Suppers. I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. This is me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Oh, hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January? The one the king came to visit? Oh yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. That looks right from the opening cutscene. Ah, I see. It's a painting of the king himself. Oh, that's what he looks like? Okay. That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon? What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but it's subtle and nuanced. The careful brushstrokes, the pre-Raphaelite soft tones, and the subliminal use of light. This is contrasted, nuanced work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era. That was a lot of big words. You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion. I'm getting the impression that you, messieurs, aren't regulars at art galleries. No, we're a right pair of Philistines. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never even been to the Middle East. Oh, funny. Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt? That's right. We were actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. Oh, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out. What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Vulpes, private investigator? Vulp is wolf, right? Vulpine? It's a wolf, I think. I don't know. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these gray area of the law types. No, please give the guy a chance. He helped me out of a bind before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you. Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep a hold of the card. We appreciate the help in any case. It's no trouble. R&M business card. Okay, well, I guess we have a new lead. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Is there anything else we can do here? Well, ideally, we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in our hunt for evidence. But that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move to another room. I think we're done, aren't we? I guess let's go back here. Are we all done here? I think we're done here. Yep, let's make a move. Good call. We can always come back later if we've forgotten something. Alright, so now we have several new places to go, I think. Let's check. Yes, we have the R&M, which isn't going to take a whole day. That's interesting. And we have the Chocolate Emporium, which is suspicious. And of course we have the Canard Joyeux to figure out what's up with Juan, which I think is what we're going to start with in the next one. Because yeah, I kind of like these shorter videos. I hope you guys are okay with them, but for me, I want to make this project last as long as possible because I like it a lot. So I hope you guys are okay with a little bit shorter videos. But yeah, next time I think we're going to start with the Canard Joyeux and see if we can figure out what's up with Juan. And then maybe we'll go to the Chocolate Emporium. It doesn't seem like Falcon wants to go to the R&M place. I'm wondering if that's going to be like a hint system because it's a private investigator, or if it's actually plot relevant. I'm thinking it might be plot relevant because this chapter is called like a fox among wolves or something like that. It had something to do with wolves. And Vulpes is probably a wolf. Those are just my theories up to this point. But anyways, January the 13th. We have, what, like 4 more days, I think, until the trial? Plenty of time. We totally got this. And I will see you in the next one. I'll see you then. Bye!